I'm your goddess Nazca here with Truckleman. We are reacting to
FLEEKAZOID, talking about the game.
FLEEKAZOID.
FLEEKAZOID, talking about the game we just played. His review on it from 5 months ago.
Ooh, old video, yay!
40k lore, this video will probably give you an aneurysm. Spider-Man 2 is really just a fantastic game with an incredible story about friendship, what it means to clean up your house, and Space 2's gonna fill you up. You're gonna grow a third nut. That's spare tire, baby. You know what I'm talking about, pimp. This game's gonna get you going to the gym on a Sunday. This'll get your peaches looking like a forest before the McDonald-torium comes in.
Dude, I just had a thought.
What?
Since I've been playing Warhammer, have I been growing testicles this whole time? Oh no, I could be a Fuda!
Oh god. Welcome back, yeah.
Welcome.
And to add a 400th location. See MJ's jawline? That jaw's folded 1,000 times. I could cut through a cinder block. And you know how she got that? By playing Space Marine 2 for 100 hours. And also probably about 100 hours of jaws her size. Somebody get a sword and use that thing as a whetstone. Space Marine 2 is the antidote to loneliness, the suppressant of depressants, the cure for the common man that craves just one moment of absolute victory. So if you're complaining that this game isn't hard enough, fuck off on back to Dark Souls and every other Souls-like that comes out every time Miyazaki takes a shit. Space Marine 2 is for the dudes that don't have a humiliation kink and need to get their balls stomped on at night because life fucks them enough during the day. They want a fire extinguisher for their pain, not a reward for taking on more. Space Marine 2 is for the dudes that don't care about a 40-hour story about Thad Gods learning.
Yeah, exactly! We don't need your mushy-ushy's father-son romance. Just give me monsters, guns, and weaponry and explosions, and I'm happy.
How to live, laugh, and love again. They want to serve a god and extend the endangered species list in his name. Space Marine 2 is for those that know the Emperor's will is the only true will and understand that the reward for war is not peace, but even more.
Now, the goddess's will is the only will that matters. I am the war goddess of death, the goddess of anger management. I will rule and kill you all! Waha. Waha.
Good morning, Imperium!
Shooting star leaping to the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing cow, passing by like raging dog. Where are they, stranger? They are everywhere. Lead me to the slaughter. I'm gonna go.
Wait! I just saw something.
What?
He made his armor purple. I saw purple.
I think you can, eventually you can get to where you customize your armor.
I need my armor to be purple and black. I need that in my life. That would be perfect.
First up, let's talk about the story and lore. The story in this game is incredible. I was locked into it just as much as the first game. And that is to say, I was not paying attention at all. Listen, I didn't know all the details.
Oh my gosh, he's like me for real, for real. I was not paying attention to the story at all.
I couldn't understand anything.
You just want to kill and destroy.
And protect grandfather and my baubles and my minis, which I don't do a good job at protecting my minis.
I don't care why we do what we do.
I care when.
I sweat loyalty and I shit service. The Emperor calls, I answer. That being said, the game has the pacing of a booger sugar binge, the length of a Colombian marching powder rail, the lines go harder than ever, and never miss an opportunity to butcher lore. Quick, strap down the lore goblin before he can get away. We play as the Ultramarines, patron saints of loving what they do and hating who they do it to. And in this game, we are part of a roided up pest extermination squad.
The Purgathon is on, and we're killing bugs, and the occasional disgruntled former employee.
Because in 40k, HR is HK. Got a problem with how the Emperor's running things?
Well, I have a problem with you running. Let me take a look at those legs.
Yes! I have a problem with everyone killing my kills.
You paused on a good pause right there.
Oh, the blood!
Oh, that's a blood fountain if I've ever seen one. Tastes like copper.
Can you dig it? Good,
Yes,
then dig
indeed.
this. I'll answer 2 more questions. First, you may be wondering, why are we killing all these bugs? Look around. Every game out there nowadays is cats or dogs or something you can pet, but notice how this game has none? That's because the Xenos are eating our dogs under no good Leondras's...
No! Mushy! Where's Mushy?
He's right behind
Mushy,
you.
no! We must protect you! I have a new mission in life. We need to kill those bugs because they're eating our dogs.
Rule, Bubbles is now barbecue. Barbecue Bubbles, that's what we call them. Second, many people ask, what the fuck's a Space Marine in the first place? A Space Marine is what happens when you force a man through hundreds of years of TRT, then make him take an oath of no bitches. They also have way too much testosterone and crippling ED, making them the newest entry to the literally me genre. They are hatred, they are love, they are the militaristic middle ground between human...
So, okay, so they're all celibate?
I guess.
That's why they love killing so much, because it's the replacement for smacks. I learned something today.
Human wave tactics, and fuck it, let's nuke the entire planet. And this middle ground is often required because when guardsmen are deployed, their life expectancy can be tracked on an hourglass. Some people get 15 minutes of fame, Imperial Guardsmen get 15 minutes of life.
Fuel reloads.
Yep.
Oh shit, there goes another one.
Was that the minis he was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to protect them, but they're just so weak.
They're expendable.
They're so weak.
What does the lore goblin do? Oh, he's dead. Let's talk about gameplay. The combat has gotten even better than the first one. As soon as you boot up this game and get that first chainsword takedown, that third nut's gonna drop like Ubisoft stop. Beat the game and you might just collect all the Dragon Balls. Space Marine 2 plays like a dopamine-fired soul train. You boot it up and it's hard to hop off because it has so much momentum and the core combat is so much fun. And you keep wanting just one more takedown, just one more mission.
One more heretic.
Fuck eating, fuck sleeping. You know what you can't do while you're eating? Call in the soul train to run over
I want
100
that
bugs.
purple
You know what
armor.
you can't do while you're sleeping? Evaporate your enemies by running through them. Who needs dreams when your reality is a power fantasy? REM sleep, bitch, I got a Remington.
Wait. Do I get that ability where I could just run into him and squish?
Yes.
I need that. I was trying to do that with those rats, but they didn't squish good.
Need you, brother. Are you man enough to answer the call? Please note, rejection of this call will result in death. Immediate death. Also, this is not a toll-free call. You're gonna have to pay that too.
A big reason for why this combat feels so good is because Space Marines are the embodiment of impact. Space Marines are big, chunky, 600-pound, muscle-bound Bible thumpers. They run slow, hit hard, and they leverage roid rage to hit even harder. You see a horde, you feel bad for the horde. Yes, you're incapable of taking cover because you are the cover. It still plays like the bastard child of God of War and Gears of War, but now you get even more toys like parrying, yoinking, counter shots, and dodging to help set up even more takedowns. Which takes us into the next thing that puts Space Marine 2 above the ever-increasing amount of bug-killing games, takedowns. Is that
Did you
one
see that bun?
Yeah, I saw they went back that
bug
up.
keeping
Yeah, back up that bun. What was that bun?
more takedowns? Which takes us into the next thing that puts Space Marine 2 above the ever-increasing amount of bug-killing games, takedowns.
Damn,
Is
that
that
bun.
one bug keep annoying you?
trying
The
to
difference
pause it, but I
between
think you screwed
Helldivers
me
and
over.
Space Marines is
Oh,
that
Helldivers.
Helldivers will kill that bug, Space Marines will annihilate
Purple
it.
armor.
Look at that takedown. That's one annihilating takedown. By God, New Fleek's talking now. Current Fleek's talking now. Rip it in half. Rip its face.
They just went into that kill.
They were up inside it.
That's how they killed it. They just pierced right through.
Off, rip out his fang, then shank him 10 times. Systematically disassemble every last cell in that thing's body. If your nuts don't tingle just looking at this, uninstall them. Double it and give them to the next guy. Sure, there's a joy in killing it, but there's an absolute climax in annihilation. Especially with all this Ministry of Love, please. Look away for a second. Especially
blood,
with all
please.
this gore. This is like one of Quentin Tarantino's wet dreams. Without the
blood
feet
pressure.
ministry. Keep looking that way.
Blood,
Why
blood.
the need for so much
Blood
gruesome
plus?
graphic violence? Why not let let us...
Because it's so much fun, Jan. Get it, you.
As for the weapons, starting with the melee, you got the power sword, you got your power fist, you got your power hammer. But you know why they don't have to call it a power chain sword? Because they don't need to convince you. They don't have to subliminally program you just to take a spin, catch one of these Xenos on your blade, and you'll see the power. It's reliable, it's brutal, and when your gore system looks like this, it's the only way to go. Guns-wise, surprisingly, the plasma weapons in this game are pretty good. But they are still plasma weapons, so fuck every last one of them. I don't wait in line, I don't wait for my turn to speak, and I don't wait for marriage. If I go to the airport and my plane isn't there, I leave. I won't be disrespected like that. Henceforth, why would I wait for my gun to charge up? Because it does good damage? Because it's better than every other pistol? I refuse on principle. And that's why the melta-gun and the heavy melta-gun are the only guns I recognize now that the storm bolter didn't make a return. See a horde coming your way? What horde? Shoot damage numbers. I am God. Also, the melta-gun's broken in a very helpful way that I'm not gonna say because the haters will sabotage me, but I'm gonna hint that it's on the screen right now. And Saber, if you fix this shit after my elite high-tier commendation of it, I swear to God. Another fantastic thing about this game is the set pieces. Now, I hate to get all Hollywood on you. You get all flaccid, start talking like someone who yanks.
Yeah, I loved watching all the explosions and the backgrounds are so pretty.
I already said I love it when the shake weight was on.
Hello. I'm now thinking of stuff.
To master classes, but the set pieces in this game are awesome. There's armies fighting, tanks rolling, bombs dropping, bodies burning. You have to do an escort mission, but you're not escorting some damsel in distress. You're
What the fuck was that?
Super thick mod. Can we get away with that one?
I don't know.
Damn it, I
What's a
still want the
damsel causing
thong.
distress? A big
I
old
want the
mechanized
Sephiroth
beauty.
thong.
I think I feel fourth nut coming in. With how many bad open world games we get these days, I forgot just how alive a nice custom tailored linear action game can feel. But what isn't alive are these AI teammates. And I'm just gonna ever so diplomatically say, what the fuck, and then submit to you the following evidence. Yeah, get him, Bulwark, get him, Bulwark. Now get that takedown. Where are you going? Right about now, let's say you bought Space Marine 2, ensured the continuance of your bloodline, but the game finished before you did. What now? Let me introduce you to the PvP mode. Just kidding.
Never! You will never pay for stuff. Boom.
Never mind, this mode's actually pretty fucking shit. Let me introduce you to the... Wow, what a bad mode. One of the worst. So bad. Let me introduce you to the PvE mode known as Operations. This is my shit, asterisk. Not only do you get more missions, but you get more customization. It's like Barbie, but for big, strong, manly, tough guys like you and I.
Brother, does this red make my cheeks look big?
But I'll warn you in advance, customization comes with a risk. You may choose yellow because it shows off your cheery personality, but welcome to Warhammer 40K,
That was green.
where that means you gun down civilians for fun. You may choose black because you want to look cool, but that actually means you have no dick and no balls. That's right, the Black Templars engage in Dick Chopicus Offitorium. Now, do I know that for a fact? Hell no. But if enough people repeat it, it'll become a fact. Think you can get around the accusations by going dark gray? Well, now you're in the most racist Space Marine chapter in the universe. I chose purple because I wanted to be a pimp Marine, but then someone told me that means I'm a turncoat that betrayed the Emperor to get some slanussy.
Yeah, I think that could be way. Except I am the Solanusi. A purple for me.
Hey, I'm so shy. I guess I'll just wait here for the Slanesh to come pick me up then.
And if you really want to have a good time, mix and match the colors using each one to represent a different heinous crime you like to commit. Better yet, maybe you like to commit them all, and in that case, put the whole rainbow on your armor so that you're open to anything. Now, as fair warning, the PvE does introduce leveling and class systems, and this does change the dynamic.
Wait. Does that mean I cannot change my color until I get into that mode? And that mode is a thingy that doesn't involve the main story?
We'll find out when we get to that point.
Damn it!
A bit because you have to constantly up the difficulty to upgrade your gear, and that's gonna throw off the power fantasy until you can get that gear. So whereas the campaign's entirely this, that was too fucking easy. Run that back, I want to kill that boss again. Operations mode is more like this.
One move left. Hey, I'm dying. I'm here to give you a big old hug. Thank you for dying when you did. Thank you for dying when you did. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you've done for me.
The takeaway here shouldn't be don't play this mode. It should be don't play this class in this mode because Assault is ass. It's in the name. His special ability is dying. You know what? Let me splooge some wisdom on you. Here's your definitive guide to classes. You ready? Vanguard's like playing as an overweight cloaker, but at least you get all your weapons. Bulwark's the class you play when Vanguard's taken. Tactical's like playing as Titus minus all the good secondaries in Rage mode. Assault and Sniper's like playing as the Make-A-Wish Marines. Your teammates are just happy if you're alive. And Heavy is a class you don't think about at all until you see him at the top of the leaderboard for most kills and most damage done.
Protect the melted gun from nerfs.
Alright, maybe not definitive, but I got the shit on Assault one last time, so it was worth it. And if you disagree with me,
Then I disagree with you, your bloodline, and your entire homeworld being alive. Exterminatus, bitch!
Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing that mode, unfortunately. I'm not good with playing with others. I would let people down so bad.
That was FLEEKAZOID's review.
Hold on, guys,
It's so loud. I wish that we could do with this crowd. Maybe it's better to just quit on each other when we think the world's a thing.
loser Leandros loves this mode because he can lose even more. That loser. What a loser.
We could have been so good together. We could have lived this bad forever. Let's go on and dance with me. Please stay. Buy the game, motherfucker. I double dog dare you.
Thanks to the Imperium of Pimps for funding this video.
Well, that was that.
Oh, FLEEKAZOID and Warhammer. Thank you. Bye.